is Avri Doria. I'm a NomCom appointee to the GNSO Council, and I currently serve as its chair. The GNSO Council is the group responsible in the ICANN structure, in the ICANN policy structure, for creating policies related to GTLDs, both existing GTLDs and new GTLDs. The GNSO, since the last meeting, has been dealing with issues relating to the creation of the new GTLDs, issues related to registries, issues related to registrar agreements. The GNSO has also been undergoing a restructuring and something that they call GNSO improvements that is supposed to restructure and improve the GNSO based upon recommendations. In this meeting, we basically spent about half of our time dealing with policy issues, mostly with registrar issues, and dealing with some IDN issues that have to do with the timing of new GTLDs. And we spent the other half of our time dealing with issues related to the restructuring and improvements. Finally, at the end of the meeting, we had an open microphone where various people in the community sitting in the house, as opposed to sitting up on the dais, basically mentioned their issues with various things, such as a variety of opinions on the IRT issue and whether that process should be brought back into the GNSO. Between now and the next meeting in Seoul, we hope to complete the restructuring process and get the new GNSO Council seated, the new restructured GNSO Council seated, and we hope to finish a few more of the policy issues. What the IRT did was a group requested by the board to go away and try and make some recommendations dealing with trademark laws and new GTLDs, recommendations that would be acceptable to the entire community. So this group, which was the implementation recommendation team, is that group, and it made recommendations which they are in the process of explaining to the community, and the community is in the process of letting them know whether they actually succeeded in developing something that met the board's criteria of being acceptable to the entire community. Well, certainly we're much further along in the restructuring and the improvements. We've discussed those a lot. We're almost at the end of the process with a few issues. In other issues, for example, on the registrar agreement, the issues that were on the table last time have already been dealt with, and we've now moved to a new set of issues. There's always a set of issues, and in fact, with the registrar agreements, we've got the RAA, we've got a set of issues that we just keep proceeding through one by one.
I'm Glen de Saint Géry, and I'm the Secretariat for the GNSO. I've been in this position for quite a long time, so I think most people do know me. And today we've just finished our council meeting, which is usually one of the big events during an ICANN meeting. And the council adopted 2 resolutions, one which is going to form a working group for a policy development process on the post-expiration domain name recovery. And the second group is on the inter-registrar transfer policy, Part B. We have already done 2 policy development processes on the review of transfers, and this is going to be a 3rd one, and we are looking for all interested parties to belong to these groups. So if you would like to join them, please send an email with your contact details or email address to the Secretariat, and you can join the groups. We will send you then the necessary information.